Kindly subscribe for more. March 26th, Wednesday, Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 to 19. Today's gospel passage, taken from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, presents Jesus as giving the highest compliments to the Mosaic law. These words of Jesus, which Matthew reports, touched the communities of converted Jews, helping them to overcome the criticism of the brothers of their own race who accused them, saying, "You are unfaithful to the law of Moses." Ironically, Jesus himself would be falsely condemned and crucified as a lawbreaker. Jesus says that the Old Testament, as the Word of God, has divine authority and deserves total respect. The Mosaic Law was ultimately intended to help people honor God by practicing love. Its moral precepts are to be respected and obeyed, because they are, for the most part, specific, divine, positive promulgations of the natural law. But Christians are not obliged to observe the legal and liturgical precepts of the Old Testament because they were laid down by God for a specific stage in salvation history. Jesus' teaching. In Jesus' time, the law was understood differently by different groups of the Jews to be 1. The Ten Commandments, 2. The Pentateuch, 3. The Law and the Prophets, or 4. The oral, scribal, and the written law. Jesus and later Paul considered the oral law as a heavy burden on the people and criticized it, while honoring the Mosaic law and the teachings of the prophets. At the time of Jesus, the Jews believed that the Torah, law given to Moses, was the eternal, unchangeable self-revelation of God. In today's gospel, Jesus says that he did not come to destroy the Torah, but to bring it to perfection by bringing out its inner meaning, because he is the ultimate self-revelation of God, the lawgiver. That is why the Council of Trent declared that Jesus was given to us, not only as a Redeemer, in whom we are to trust, but also as a lawgiver, whom we are to obey. De Justificatione, Ken 21. Jesus honored the two basic principles on which the Ten Commandments were based, namely the principle of reverence and the principle of respect. In the first 4 commandments, we are asked to reverence God, reverence His holy name, reverence His holy day, and reverence our father and mother. The next set of commandments instructs us to respect life, the marriage bond, one's personal integrity, others' good name, the legal system, another's property, another's spouse, and one's own spouse. Jesus declares that he has come to fulfill all divine laws based on these principles. By fulfilling the law, Jesus means fulfilling the purpose for which the law was given, that is, justice or righteousness, as the Scriptures identify it, a word that includes a just relationship with God. Life messages. 1. In obeying God's laws and church laws, let us remember these basic principles of respect and reverence. 2. Our obedience to the laws needs to be prompted by love of God and gratitude to God for His blessings. God bless you.